A Knoxville couple has been unable to receive an $1,800 refund after they were charged an extra fee for a cruise last October. Now, they told our consumer reporter Don Dare that they were scammed into believing they had to pay for an extra fare. Don.
Well, that's right, Bo. It all had to do with the boarding passes that showed up on Louis Contini's iPhone. His name appeared twice, but his wife's name was not on the pass. However, it had to be there for her to go on the cruise. Louis believed he was contacting Royal Caribbean Cruise Lines to straighten out the problem. But unknown to him at the time, he contacted an apparent scammer who convinced Louis he had to pay for his wife's cruise. The couple has disputed the charge twice, but lost the argument because their bank says he had authorized the charge. They have now taken further action.
I wrote them, I sent paperwork.
Marion DeVale filed a complaint with the Federal Trade Commission about an unsolved issue. She and her husband, Louis Contini, wrote to the FTC as a last resort. They're disputing an extra charge of $1,800 for a cruise last October. Records show they paid for the trip in full, $2,600, last April, and their names appear in the paperwork, Louis Contini and Marion DeVale.
We have the receipt where the final payment was made, both our names. No brainer. I think that's when we first got on the ship.
As Marion and Louis told us in January, they've vacationed on cruise ships several times since their retirement. The couple's most recent cruise was last October aboard Royal Caribbean's Freedom of the Seas. However, 2 days before they boarded, there was a problem with Marion's ticket.
My C-Pass wasn't on my app, but my husband's C-Pass was on his.
Both C-Passes that were shown electronically had my name on them, and her name was not on it.
Everybody has to have a C-Pass.
And you did not have one?
I did not have one on my phone.
Louis said they were 2 days from departing, and he had to decide his next step quickly.
I contacted the agency that we bought the tickets from.
Is this the agency?
Yes, it is.
Queen Mary Cruises?
Logan Williams is a senior travel consultant for QueenMaryCruises.com, a booking agent. Louis was told he either had to pay for Marion's ticket or she would miss the trip.
The reason that her name was not on us on that pass was because we didn't pay for a second passenger, that I was the sole occupancy of the room.
Convinced my husband I would not be able to board unless he paid for me because I was never on the original registration. The paperwork tells the story.
Once back from the cruise, Marion says she took their paperwork to First Horizon, their bank, to dispute the extra charge.
We had no other reason to believe that the table would be turned. We had no other reason because we had the receipts.
First Horizon sent a letter in November saying it has received the couple's dispute claim and will await a response. Then the company representing Logan Williams challenged the dispute, saying Mr. Contini requested an additional guest on October the 11th and the post-ticketing charge is non-refundable. The couple's challenge was rejected by their bank in December.
We checked the reviews for Queen Mary Cruises on Trustpilot. It's a worldwide online consumer review platform. This reviewer writes in January, Queen Mary Cruises advertises on Google as Royal Caribbean, luring you into believing they're a Royal Caribbean agent. They will ask for your credit card. Do not give it to them. Scam. We again contacted First Horizon. They responded sending this letter to Louis and Marion. We work hard to answer problems brought to our attention, the bank writes. We have no ability to challenge the evidence provided by the merchant. The bank has no further recourse to dispute the transaction on your behalf. Louis is not pleased with the bank's response.
They didn't do the homework. They didn't go after and find out the information that they needed in order to get to the bottom of this. We're expecting our money back. Over $1,800 that would be returned to us.
Now, we sent an email and called Logan Williams at Queen Mary Cruises for comment. We have not heard back. The agency that Williams represents is not associated with the Cunard line. In its letter to the couple, First Horizon says it cannot dispute the charge as fraudulent since Mr. Contini authorized it. First Horizon also wrote it is sorry about what happened. As Louis told us when he called about the boarding pass mix-up, he said Logan Williams identified himself as being with Royal Caribbean. We have also sent a note to the cruise line. There has been no response. Louis and Marion are now deciding their next move. Bo?
All right, Don, keep us posted there. And hey, if you have a consumer question for Don, take a moment. Send him an email at ddare@wat.com. You can also give him a call, 865-633-6923. We'll be right back.